In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to go through the process for open enrollment in Skyward. If there's any questions, Val can help you out in the HR department. So we're going to go through this, and hopefully it shouldn't be too complicated. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Exeter website and then choose the option for staff and then Skyward Employee Access. This is different than your teacher grading book area. So please navigate to this area and choose Skyward Employee Access, and you'll see that it takes us into the HR area. Once you log in, I'm going to log in here. I'm going to be in a demo system, so mine looks slightly different. Log in, and it should then take you to the HR Employee Access area. One thing, some people do have purchasing options in here, so you might have to choose the down arrow next to Home, and then make sure you choose Employee Access to get into the Employee Access area. You see now that there is a new tab here called Online Open Enrollment. We're going to select that tab to review the current benefits that we have and then adjust as needed if we'd like. So we're going to select on the Online Open Enrollment. Everybody does need to do this, so even if you don't need to make any changes, you just do need to submit the current coverage in there to verify that you are not making any changes. Alright, so when I first log in, you're going to see that I am in the ETA group. There is also the ESPA group, and there should be another group for those handful of people that aren't in the union. Anybody that doesn't have access to this will be sent paperwork. So if there's questions about that, you will get paperwork. But for those in Skyward, so we're going to see this. We're going to go down to these open enrollment area. So you can see I currently have these benefits, and I can't adjust anything here. You can just print it if you'd like, and you can review how much is being deducted and how often and how many checks. So we're going to click the triangle next to the open enrollment area, and we're going to click my group, which is the ETA group. After selecting your group, you'll be taken to the screen that displays your current coverage. The first thing you're going to want to do is go up to this online enrollment instruction area and click on this blue link. It isn't underlined, but it is a link. And this is all the documentation that is going to explain the plans for the coming year and all the information about our coverage. So you'll see that it downloads, depending on which browser you're in, it'll open in a pop-up or a download. So review this information. It's 20 odd pages, and contact HR if you have any questions. Once you reviewed all your documentation, you can go back to your area, open enrollment area, and you'll see in the bottom right hand corner submit coverage selection to HR. If you're happy with the plan as it resides, as you know, continuation of the previous year's plan, all you have to do once you review your documentation is select this submit coverage section to HR button. After clicking this button, it will give you a pop-up to say, are you sure you want to select this, and just verify that you hit OK. Once you submit it, you'll see that this button does turn green, and that this area up here where it says you have unsubmitted coverage selection will disappear. All right. If you want to make any changes, all you have to do is select the area that you want to make a change to and drop that coverage or add that coverage. So I'm going to show you quickly here. I'm just going to drop my vision. So I no longer want vision. I'm going to drop that, and you'll see that it says and shows that it's dropped, and then I could submit it if I don't want vision to for the coming year. If I want to add coverage, I'm going to click the Add Coverage button. So for instance, if I did not have vision and I want to add vision, I can select Vision B and select, and you'll see that it gives me an option to select family or single. I'm going to choose family, and then you'll see that it is added and retained. Yours, because I did have vision previously, wouldn't say retained. If you never had vision, it would say added, or it'll say dropped if you no longer want it. Once you make all the changes and everything looks appropriate in this area, you're going to submit the coverage to selection to HR by selecting the button in the bottom right hand corner. Once again, that button will give a pop-up to verify that you want that submitted, and then it'll turn green. If you have any questions, please contact the HR department, and have a good day.